Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Let's go ahead and provide this San Antonio market update for you guys. And to put this very simple and plain, you can find all of this information yourself if you go to Google and you search up San Antonio Board of Realtors. So essentially, this organization oversees all of the real estate transactions that occur in San Antonio, Texas. So this is going to give you the accurate information that you need to go ahead and make the right decision regarding purchasing, selling, investing in real estate in San Antonio, Texas, or if you just want to stay on top of the market to inform your grandchildren or your kids or whatever the case may be. But to put it very plain and simple, ladies and gentlemen, the San Antonio real estate market year to date has only declined 2% in median sales price, right? And about 95% of people who put their home on the market, they got exactly what they were asking for. So the San Antonio market is very dynamic right now. Buyers are getting what they want, and sellers are also getting what they want. We are now seeing homes sit on the market for at least 70 days before they go ahead and sell. And to go back to my initial point of 95% of homeowners that sell their homes are getting exactly what they're asking for, this isn't accounting for the concessions that they have to give to the buyer, such as closing costs, paying for the survey, paying for title policy, etc. Right, like home warranties, different things like that. So not only are buyers getting what they want, but sellers are also getting what they want. However, sellers do need to price their home more aggressively and competitively right now because what's currently going on are home builders are offering insane incentives right now. And what I mean by incentives are they're offering a lot of value to the buyer. I'm seeing 2-1 buy down programs. For those of you who aren't familiar with what that is, essentially your rate goes up, year after year, and then on the third year it gets locked for 30 years with an ability to refinance for free if rates come down lower. And a quick example of this is, let's say I go with a particular home builder and they're offering a 2-1 buy down. It can look something like this. And we're currently seeing this in the market right now. For example, you can have a 2.99% interest rate for your first year. Then the second year, it jumps up 1 point to 3.9. And then the third year, it jumps up to 4.9 locked for 30 years. And a 4.9 locked for 30 years is better than, the average interest rate. If you go back and look at the past 30 years, it's still better than the average. So a lot of home buyers are seeing that and they're pulling the trigger and they're saying, hey, these payments are comfortable for me. I don't have to pay market rate, which is about 7.5 to 8%. So essentially, that's what home buyers are doing. On top of that, home builders are even paying closing costs, right? So that's another benefit. I remember back in COVID at the peak of the market, interest rates were 2%, 3%. Home buyers were having to put a down payment on the home, also overpay for the home because there were bidding wars, and then three, also still have to cover their closing costs. I remember having to tell home buyers during that time, in order for you to move into a home, you need at least $20,000 or $30,000 to contribute to a home. Now I'm telling home buyers, hey, all you need is a down payment and you'll be able to get into a home. So that's going to be the main difference. So not only are home builders paying your closing costs, not only are they doing 2-1 buy down programs, but they also have lower interest rate programs as well. So, for example, let's say you don't want to do a 2-1 buy down. Let's just say you want a locked interest rate for 30 years. Home builders are even offering a 4.9 locked for 30 years. Some home builders are offering 5.5 locked for 30 years with all of your closing costs covered. On top of that, home builders are even going the extra mile to include all of the appliances within the home. Obviously, your microwave, your gas stove or electric stove, and your dishwasher, that's standard. that needs to come into the home. According to FHA conventional VA guidelines, that needs to be in your home. But now they're also offering refrigerator, washer, and the dryer, including the blinds. This is what home builders are offering. So a lot of buyers are attracted to that. And essentially, it's putting pre existing homes, the people who already have homes that are selling, this is pretty much, creating a competition between home sellers and home builders. So if home sellers want to get their home off their shelves as fast as possible, you need to price your home competitively and aggressively. And what I mean by this is you need to go look in your neighborhood and you need to see what the homes are selling for in that area. Go back 3 months, look at the past sales data, and see, okay, what home is similar to mine that has sold within the last 3 months. You're going to take that data, and essentially what you're going to have is you're going to have a couple of numbers within a particular price range, right? Let's say you can sell your home for 320, to 350, somewhere in that ballpark. What I'm trying to tell you is you need to sell your home at the bottom of that price range at 320, maybe even, $5,000 less, because essentially what this is going to do is it's going to drive attention to your home. You're going to get multiple showings. You're going to go ahead and get multiple offers. And at the end of the day, if we can get multiple offers, means that you're going to get what you want with your asking price. And more than likely, you'll probably only have to contribute 10 to 20% in concessions, which is, at the end of the day, what you want. So essentially, this is what's happening in the real estate market. It's very dynamic. You have buyers getting what they want, but then you also have sellers getting exactly what they want, as long as they price the home competitively. So ladies and gentlemen, we hope this video really helped you out. If you have any information, you can feel free to give us a call, text, or an email. You can find all of our information on our YouTube channels. But with that being said, we hope you guys have a good one. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Let's go.